fans, you've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. We've got San Antonio facing Detroit. So Detroit will get the first possession. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Jeremy Lin is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Marc Gasol. Then it's Anthony. And it's Porzingis in at the 4 slot. Now here's Johnson. Back to Drummond. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
Here's Porzingis. Anthony in the corner. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Jennings against Land. It's Jennings with the drive. Rejected by Gasol. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. We're about 1 minute into the first. Ilyasova passes to Jennings. 6 on the shot clock. Off the screen. Carries the jump shot. Jennings has got his first basket.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Outside Anthony. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. A leaner. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try the leaner.
Here's the floater. Here's Drummond, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength, just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
Count that one.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Anthony's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Outside Jennings. He feeds it to Ilyasova. And a miss there on the triple. So it's San Antonio now. The pass to Porzingis. To the middle. Here's Gasol. And it's sent back by Drummond. Outside Jennings. To the wing right side. Here's Caldwell Pope. A three-pointer, no good. Outside Anthony. Gasol, a screen on Drummond, and there's the foul. It goes on Ilyasova. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Drummond. Marcus Morris comes in for Johnson. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Brandon Jennings.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Now here's Jackson. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Got that one up quick.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Lopez. And Baines pulls it down.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Right wing. Wants to get it to Morris and does. Hayward with some nice D. San Antonio trailing here. Chalmers dishes to Crawford. Love wide open. He fires. Off target with his three.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one. You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Crawford, no luck.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Here's Jackson. Detroit, no good that time either. The feed to Hayward.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
GA, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
Big time play at the basket right there, fellas.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. And now the first time out called here for Detroit.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
Look now for San Antonio. Anthony's checked in for Hayward. Bryant comes in for Jamal Crawford. And it's Klay Thompson in for Mario Chalmers. Knocked away. The drive by Anthony. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game. Detroit trails by 3. Morris right side. .44 seconds left here in the first quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Bryant. Kicks it to Love. Outside Anthony. Let's go. Detroit with the rebound.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
Meeks, terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And take a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score, multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
Johnson is out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's Reggie Jackson. Then there's Jennings. And it's Drummond in at the 5. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. Morris with the screen for Jennings. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Jennings has got the first basket of the second quarter for Detroit. It's Anthony with the drive.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely save the layup with that foul, and it'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And Tavius Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Detroit. And San Antonio also making a switch. Chalmers is checked in. Jennings kicks to Drummond. Here's Caldwell Pope. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for San Antonio. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Hayward passes to Gasol. Jennings with the steal. Johnson goes in. Here's Caldwell Pope. Gasol with the rebound. San Antonio with the ball. Lynn kicks to Gasol. He dishes it to Chalmers. Gasol, a screen on Johnson. Chalmers' shot is no good.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Johnson outside. The 3. They get it back. Here's Caldwell Pope. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Drummond, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Jeremy Lin. Drummond's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Chalmers dishes to Gasol. Pass to Porzingis. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
San Antonio making a switch here. Monroe's checked in. Jennings kicks to Caldwell Pope. It's back to Jennings. Drummond sets the screen for Jennings. On the wing, Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. Craig Monroe with the rebound. San Antonio trailing here. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Monroe with a screen on Johnson. Chalmers passes to Monroe. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
A different look here for Detroit. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Drummond. Ilyasova comes in for Marcus Morris. And it's Jody Meeks in for Johnson. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Mario Chalmers. And Baines kicks to Caldwell Pope. Count the bucket. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 2 now for Detroit.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Gasol setting the pick for Crawford. Back to Gasol. Stolen. Now Detroit moving it up. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Detroit?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
San Antonio making a switch here. Love's checked in. Detroit leading by 5. There's the pick. Jennings dishes to Baines. A minute 50 left to play in the first half. Shot clock at 5. And here's Jennings outside. They grabbed their own miss. A second chance effort. Shots good by Baines. And Detroit leads by 7.
Now, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
And That one's good. Monroe's got his second basket of the game.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
To the paint. Here's Caldwell Pope. Makes it off the glass.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Hayward passes to Livingston. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
He took good advantage of that screen. And that's now 7 points for Brandon Jennings.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Hayward kicks to Crawford. Out to Hayward. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of the game. Can't hit the step-back jump shot. Detroit leading by 8. Pass to Ilyasova. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The dish to Livingston. Hayward outside. He kicks to Monroe. And he goes in for the dunk.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent.
And that does it for the first. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shots on the side.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
On the court for San Antonio. Porzingis is out there with Marc Gasol. Then it's Anthony, and there's Klay Thompson, and it's Lynn in at the point. Here's Drummond. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For Detroit, they have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. And he can't hit the second. San Antonio trails by 5. Here's Anthony. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Down low, Johnson dishes to Ilyasova. Ilyasova is screen on Lynn. Outside Jennings. It's blocked. Here's Drummond. Kicks it out to Johnson. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Anthony, the pass to Lynn. Back to Anthony. Thompson outside to tie. Rebound, Detroit. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. Here's Caldwell Pope, defended by Lynn. Detroit shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That free throw good from Caldwell Pope. A different look here for Detroit. Marcus Morris is checked in for Ilyasova. And it's Jackson in for Brandon Jennings. Good on both. San Antonio calls timeout.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Bryant is checked in for San Antonio. San Antonio trails by 5. Passes to Gasol. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Johnson the screen. Jackson has the open look. A picture-perfect screen play, and the jumper's good. And Detroit leads by 5. Bryant with it. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And Thompson kicks to Kobe. Can't get it to go. And it's Detroit the other way. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And Reggie Jackson again. And now a 7-point Detroit lead.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And Bryant kicks to Thompson. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. San Antonio shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Detroit leading by 6. Jackson kicks to Johnson. There's the pick. Dishes it to Caldwell Pope. Floats one. A rebound by Kobe Bryant. Caldwell Pope's gone 2 for 8, shooting just 25% from the field. And the shot is good. And it's 6 points for Klay Thompson.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Detroit making a switch. Meeks is checked in. It's Jackson with the drive. Johnson against Kobe. Outside for Jackson. Morris with the screen for Jackson. 4 on the clock. Detroit needs to get off a shot. No good off the front iron.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Johnson against Anthony. And the pass to Porzingis. Outside Bryant. Anthony against Johnson. Thompson sets the pick for Anthony. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Now just a 2-point Detroit lead.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Jackson drives in. And Drummond kicks to Johnson. Feeds to Jackson. Drummond with a screen on Bryant. Jackson dishes to Meeks. Drummond. Another shot. Got a hand on it. Thompson outside. Outside Gasol. Gasol a screen to the paint. Meeks with the steal. Now Detroit moving it up. Meeks leading the charge. Can't connect from short range.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
On the wing, Jackson. In the corner, it's Morris. That's short off the rim. Morris has gone 2 for 5 tonight. Anthony, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Anthony. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Jackson kicks to Meeks. There's the screen. He feeds it to Johnson. He dishes it to Jackson. Johnson the screen. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Clock at 6. Ryan against Jackson. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Jackson's got the game tied up here for Detroit. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Lets it go with a 3. No good.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this one. Here's Jackson. They've got Jennings. Ilyasova out there with Aaron Baines. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Jackson in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Detroit right now. Outside Jennings. From outside, off the mark. San Antonio leading. Chalmers dishes to Lopez. Lopez a screen. Love outside. Hits it from three-point range. Love's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for San Antonio. Now the feed to Caldwell-Pope to the right side. And there's Ilyasova on the assist by Caldwell-Pope.
Now is not the time to be giving him that kind of shot.
In the pass to Chalmers. Crawford drives in. Here's Lopez, and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for San Antonio?
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
They do it, and you also see a lot of points have come off the dribble penetration. They've been aggressive on the bounce at attacking the defense.
Now Chalmers. Crawford outside. Plenty of space. The shot is off. Detroit trails by 5. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Timeout. Ladies and gentlemen.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, you know, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
To check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Second chance shot. Hope they get it back. And another shot. San Antonio leading by 5. Kicks to Gasol. Pass to Chalmers. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. So it's Detroit now. No one near Jennings as he lets it fly. Off target from outside.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Bryant has the open look. Pass to Gasol. Baseline jumper. No good. And Detroit the other way now. Caldwell-Pope kicks to Jennings. There's a good screen. To the inside. Here's Baines. Rebound San Antonio. Gasol's got his 3rd rebound tonight. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Reggie Jackson. He misses the free throw. Johnson, he's checked in for Reggie Jackson. And he's good on the second. Detroit trails by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Jennings. Here's Ilyasova. Detroit, no good that time either. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Here's Porzingis. Offline with his 3. Here's Caldwell-Pope, defended by Chalmers. Outside Jennings. The dish to Caldwell-Pope. Shot to stop the drought. Not gonna go as it bounces high off the rim. San Antonio leading by 6. Bryant, that's for 2. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Jennings kicks to Ilyasova. Here's Baines. It's deflected. Outside, Kobe. And the wide open shot from Chalmers. Outside for Kobe. That doesn't go either for Bryant. And it's Detroit's ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Ilyasova, a screen on Gasol. Jennings kicks to Ilyasova. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Ilyasova's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Detroit. San Antonio also making some changes. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Hayward. Klay Thompson comes in for Bryant. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Mario Chalmers.
Let's call him a speed merchant. I mean, he was a blur going in for that throwdown.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. You have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
.144 left here in the fourth quarter. Drummond a screen. Left side, Jennings. Drummond sets the screen for Jennings. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Anthony on the wing, defended by Drummond. Open shot, Thompson, and good! He nails it. Now it's a 7-point San Antonio lead. Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're losing by 7. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. .116 left to play here in the fourth. Outside Jennings. He kicks it to Caldwell Pope. A floater. It's rebounded by Gasol.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Johnson against Thompson. Gasol. Up and in on the layup. And San Antonio leads by 9.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Ilyasova hits the bucket.
Boy, you got to love that nice assist by Jennings.
And they go to the intentional foul. And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the fourth. In the corner, Ilyasova with it. Another miss by Ilyasova.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
At the line.
It's the first. That will put them up by 9. Good on both.
And that's exactly how you close the game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're losing by 10. 19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
You know what? You can talk all you want, but I just don't see a scenario that's going to get them back in it.
Yeah, who knows what he's drawing up in there, maybe working on a play for down the road in another game, but whatever it is, it's too late for this one.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
At the line for 2.
And so Greg Monroe nails both of them. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point range, and so it's San Antonio.